I just wanted to take a minute to give you a tutorial on how to use the Randonautica app.
Seattle police put up crime scenes to investigate the discovery of...
So head out with an open mind and wide eyes and travel into the world you never knew existed. Happy randonauting.
June 19th, 2020. It started off as an ordinary day for a group of teenagers in Seattle, Washington. As the temperatures rose into the 80s, the teens decided to get out of the house and go on an adventure that led them to Alki Beach in West Seattle. Within the group was TikTok user Ugg Henry, who would record the events that unfolded that day, as he had done many times before. Only this time, the events he would witness and record would change his life forever. Eventually, they had made their way over to Alki Beach Pier, a fairly popular tourist spot in the area, which was surrounded by large rocks on either side of the shore. The water was calm, and the tides had retreated, which revealed something strange to the group. A lone, black suitcase lying flat amongst the rocks. There's no telling how many people had noticed it too, on their walks onto the pier, and simply walked by. But for Henry, the mysterious suitcase was prime content for his video, and so he decided to hop over the barrier onto the large rocks and record his friend opening the suitcase.
Bro, wait, open it. Open it. It stinks, y'all.
It washed off.
Oh. Oh.
Immediately after the suitcase was opened, a harsh smell filled the air, with each member of the group complaining about the strong stench. Along with this, inside the suitcase was yet another bag, and though they couldn't see through it, they had their suspicions on what it could be, with their two guesses being either spoiled food or a body. And according to the video that Henry would later post, their second guess turned out to be correct. Now, upon watching this video for the first time, I immediately questioned how real it actually was, especially when I saw that it was captioned with the hashtag murder. But with only the slightest bit of digging, I quickly realized that this video was in fact very real.
Now, it is back there across this popular recreation path on those rocks where police recovered human remains on Friday.
That day, police would discover that within the suitcase were the remains of an unidentified murder victim, a victim who had been cut up into pieces, put inside multiple bags, and thrown into the water, with search teams eventually finding other bags in the area that included human remains. As of now, it's not currently confirmed whether these remains are all from the same person or from multiple others, but it seems that the assumption as of now is that this is just one victim. This group had literally stumbled upon a cut-up corpse, and they had recorded the entire thing. The teens would later report that it took cops over 3 hours to get to the scene, and in the meantime the water had rose and lifted up the suitcase, revealing some of its contents. They didn't go into detail as to what exactly they saw, as it was too disturbing to discuss, but it certainly leaves a lot to the imagination. It was a gruesome discovery, and one that would likely haunt these teenagers forever, especially once the virality of this story dies down. But there's one more strange detail of this case, one that will be the focus of the remainder of this video. When these teenagers went out for their summer adventure, it wasn't them who decided to head to that specific location. As it turns out, they were sent there. At the beginning of the video, a caption appears on the screen saying, "Randonaut sent us to this part of the beach, and we found this black suitcase." It was something that I didn't focus on at first, and it's easy to gloss over considering how shocking the rest of the video is. But this detail turns out to be extremely important. It makes this case even more insane. Over the past few months, an app called Randonautica has been going viral due to its unique premise. Apparently, the app uses quantum number generators to give the user a random set of coordinates so you can travel to a brand new spot, which is always somewhere near your current location. But according to its creators, it's much more than this. They believe that our thoughts and our minds can control the environment around us. When using the app, they ask for your intentions before the trip. And it's said that when you visit these random locations, your mind manifests these intentions into real-world coincidences within your environment. It's a bit confusing, but supposedly, the app puts you in a place you normally would never be in, to break you out of your supposed simulation. And doing this allows you to manifest something that you've been looking for. And normally this comes in the form of some sort of unexplainable coincidence. So for example, if you are looking for peace, then the app might lead you to a peaceful spot. The premise is interesting, and truthfully it seems very far-fetched. But as strange as it all sounds, the app has produced results that are even stranger, with our initial story being the darkest example. According to Ugg Henry, he and his friends had been using the app the morning of June 19th, and the coordinates it gave them landed directly where the suitcase had been found. The odds of that happening are astronomical, and at the very least, it's a very strange coincidence. But it's far from the only one.
Dude, what is this? It's people, right? It's flashlights, right? Why are they not talking to us when we're yelling hello? Just don't.
Because I think it's a cold.
Leave.
Leave?
Yes, go.
I just went randonauting, and our intention was death. And we were on our way to the spot, and I look out my window, and there's someone laying in the gutter with their wife literally, like, on them, holding them. And so I parked and got out, and he got shot. And Darius he wrapped his jacket around the wound. And then the cops came and we got questioned, and I said to leave.
I find this house, and I'm like, what the fuck time vortex or alternate dimension did I go into? Because A, none of this was on my way to my destination. B, I've lived in this area my whole life, and I've never seen this. Okay, now look. Are those birds? Not like real birds, but are those like fake birds?
People have reported that the app led them to murder scenes, paranormal hotspots, and places that simply shouldn't even exist. And all these findings have made me wonder if there really is any truth to this app. Okay, so over the past few days, I have been reading up on this, and I actually found a lot of warnings from people online who are basically saying, don't try this, it's dangerous. One of them reads, "Be cautious, you are dabbling in quantum manipulation, destined to cause unnatural shifts in the space-time continuum. Basically, you are opening doors you cannot close. Be careful what you wish for, the universe will grant your every wish, but not as you intend it to be." So people are really out here taking this stuff seriously, and I think for me, it's creepy, but at the same time, I can't bring myself to totally believe that an app could have this kind of power. And I'm just really skeptical about the whole thing, because when you see these crazy coincidences that people have been having, for a lot of them, it's impossible to prove if they're real or not. But the ones that have been proven are just so weird. They're so strange. It seems impossible. But I feel like the only way for me to ever believe in something like this would be to experience an unexplainable coincidence. for myself. Hello, my fellow Randonauter.
Hi.
Are you ready for our big adventure?
Nope.
I have the Randonaut app open now. Finding a location. All right, focus on your intent. What's our intent? What should it be?
Blood over intent.
Okay, no, let's do blood. Let's do blood.
Blood?
No, it has to be something fun. Let's do happiness. Let's look for some happiness. I feel like we could use that, you know?
I could.
All right, point generated. So it gave me 2 points that we can go to. It's a 44-minute walk. Do you want to walk, buddy?
No.
Listen, I feel like I'm back in the old days of this channel where I would review ghost hunting apps and different apps like that. Oh,
Back in the good old days when I wasn't part of your life.
It really was the good old days, you know what I'm saying?
Our destination's on the left? Wow.
I'm really not seeing anything here, buddy.
I don't even like the exterior of these houses.
Right here is where our happiness lies. It looks pretty beautiful, but I don't see anything. So basically, what happened there is it took us to somebody's house. So we couldn't really go on and explore, so it's off to our next point. And if we don't find anything there, then we might have to file a lawsuit. Okay, we are making our turn onto our second spot here. This is our last chance for happiness. Maybe ever, honestly. I see police sirens. You see that? Alright, wait, we have to investigate this. Or is he coming my way?
No, he's coming our way.
He looks like, oh my god.
No, he's coming our way. Yo, it stopped. What the hell? It just, they're getting out. Just stop. Oh, there's another ambulance. What the f? Okay, so.
Okay, this is exactly where it's said to be. This is the exact location of where that house is. Right there.
How the f? Nick.
No. This could be bad. Because I don't know what's happening.
Oh, okay, I don't want to record because it looks like they're getting out the stretcher and stuff. Like, there's no way we could have even faked that.
Okay, no, seriously, this is, I'm not even joking. That is so.
Nick.
I hope everyone's okay. Holy shit.
I'm actually shaking. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm actually shaking.
Look, another one. Another one's coming.
What?
Another ambulance.
Oh my god. They're turning down.
Where is he going? We gotta follow him.
Okay.
Because that's the street it told us to turn down. Okay, this is weird. This is seriously so weird, dude.
Then your destination will be on the left.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is.
Wait, put it up.
It is literally right where they are going in. I don't get like this.
I'm actually scared. Like.
Fucking shit.
Look, these people are looking at us, so maybe we should.
Where? Okay, let's get out of here. The pinpoint that it gave us was right in between two houses, and there's ambulances out front of both. And our pinpoint was right in the middle of both of them. It just, when I was watching these videos, I kept thinking, oh, this shit looks so fake. Like, there's no way that actually happened. And now, I feel like this is going to be one of those videos. It's too crazy of a coincidence to be real. That's how I feel.
But the thing is, how do you even fake, like, look at that, there's another one coming.
I'm literally right here and I can't even believe it. Look at, yep, look at, it's gonna turn left. Look, it's gonna turn left. It's gonna turn left. Look at that. Look at, it's going exactly where the pinpoint was. Dude, this is weird, freaky stuff. We're just gonna drive past it one more time.
Oh my god.
Look at that shit.
Oh, look at, they got the... Oh, fuck. That's
What
horrible.
the hell?
That's horrible.
So I think it's safe to say that we did encounter some unexplainable occurrences when we were out there. I mean, the coordinates that it sent us to were right in between two houses, and as soon as we pulled up, Ambulances and fire trucks just showed up out of literally nowhere. I guess in my mind, it just doesn't make any sense how that could have happened. Now, I want to note that I've been searching all over to try and figure out what actually happened at these houses, but there's been nothing in the news about it, so I'm hoping that maybe whatever happened wasn't too bad. However, I did see in the obituaries that someone actually passed away in that same neighborhood on that same exact day. So maybe it's just a coincidence, but honestly, you never know. And I think back to when I set my intention and when I jokingly said blood. Okay, no, let's do blood. Let's do blood.
Blood?
I don't know. It just makes me question a lot of things. But you guys know me. I'm a very skeptical person. So after our first time using the app, we decided to give it another try later that night, just to see if we'd experience something similar. This will be the ultimate test here, I feel like. Because we got something unexplainable the first time, and if it happens more than once, then it's going to tell us a lot. So for this one, I want to do something darker. I think we should do...
Darker?
Yeah, darker. Don't you think?
I mean, shit, I guess.
I mean, for the video's sake. I feel like it
for the
fits this
video's
channel.
sake.
So
It does.
I think it should be death. What do you think? You don't like that idea, do you?
We're gonna die now.
Okay, after last time, I feel weird saying that, but I think that's what it's going to be. Death is my intention. Not for us, but we'll see. So let's see what we find. Oh, it's that car's turned off. Hold on, wait. What did I say? Let's find out. And that's it. That's the end of the footage. Because on our way to our first location, a car swerved in front of us and literally missed us by like a fraction of a second. It was the scariest, craziest thing that I've ever experienced. It was a straight road where the speed limit was 55, and so I was going about 60, and I'm assuming the other car was as well, and they swerved in front of us and swerved away at the last possible second. And from my point of view, it looked like they missed us by literally inches. And if we had collided head on going that speed, the result would be life-changing, if not life-ending. And our intention was death. I don't know. I've never been someone to believe in something like this, and rationally my brain is telling me that this app is not real, it's not true, but it's like, how do you explain that? Because even if it was just a coincidence, that's what the app is all about, coincidences. So if you decide to use this app, I would just say, be careful. Because with everything I've seen, it really seems like this app has a dark side to it.